Hello, my name is Grant Fritchey. I work for Redgate Software. Hey, let's talk about the GDPR. Why do you want to talk about the GDPR? Well, hey, big news just came out. Looking right at it. Google hit with GDPR fine. That's right. Google has gotten it. Finally. I'm not picking on Google. It's just the initial GDPR fines were pretty much what I expected. They went after smaller companies. I didn't expect them to go after Google until they'd got legal precedent established with the other fines. But wow! So French data regulator, CNIL, don't know what it stands for, and I will not insult you by attempting to speak French. Fined them 50 million euros, which is nowhere near the max of 4% of turnover, which is 4% of your income, not your profit, your income. Anyway, basically it was a lack of transparency, inadequate information, and a lack of valid consent to personalized advertising. And Google's probably going to, Google says it's studying the decision. Yeah, in other words, their lawyers are preparing paperwork and they're going to go and fight it. It's interesting. Now, the reason I don't want to just talk to you about that. And by the way, if you like these GDPR things, if these are helpful at all, hit the subscribe, hit the like. So, interesting, right? I mean, we're finally getting, some of the big companies are getting hit. There are complaints that have been issued against a number of companies by an Australian organization, and they've hit 8 streaming companies that said they failed to comply with European law. So that's brand spanking new news that's coming out very recently. And one of the organizations that they've hit is Amazon. They also hit Netflix. They also hit YouTube. They also hit Spotify, and they hit Apple. And so, I mean, it's this one's just going right for all the big boys. It's not even messing around. Now, that's just a complaint. There still has to, the Austrian government in this case, will have to go through an investigation to determine whether or not the complaints are valid, whether or not those companies have done anything. They will put in warnings. They will issue them, chances to fix themselves. I mean, because the GDPR is not just simply give us money. That's not how it works. But that is the ultimate what happens. But the thing is that they are going to go after these companies, and we'll see. I mean, we'll just see what happens. I mean, there has already been GDPR complaints against Google in another instance that didn't result in anything, and Facebook has already gotten complaints against it. So large and small companies are getting GDPR is actively starting to happen. I know that we were talking about it as if it was going to be on fire. But my feeling was it wasn't going to just burn. But what was actually going to happen, and I'm still surprised, is that the small companies were going to get punished. They weren't going to be able to lawyer up sufficiently. Therefore, they were going to establish court precedents, and then they'd go after the big companies. But with this, Google announcement, they're already starting to go after the big companies. So keep an eye on this space. Remember, it's not just European stuff you have to worry about. There are GDPR laws coming everywhere. GDPR laws coming in the United States, in various states. California's already passed one. That's going to take effect January 2021, or is it January 2020? Sorry. You've got a year to get ready for the California GDPR style law. This is an ongoing thing. If you are involved with data, you must start working on your security, your compliance, your reporting, and ensuring that you're doing the things that you have to do. Otherwise, you are going to start getting hit with fines. It's coming. So protect your organization, protect your job, get on top of this stuff now. It's nothing but opportunity. I mean, as someone who does a little consulting on the side and works for a company that sells tools, yeah, it's all opportunity for us. But you've got to remember, as a DBA, as a data professional, as a developer, whatever whatever you do within data, this is an opportunity to do the right thing the right way. They've finally told us, yes, in fact, we want security. Yes, in fact, we want process. Yes, we want it all documented. Hey, can you just make sure that you've got all that stuff lined up and done the right way? So all these years of all these things that we've known that we were supposed to do, but no one would let us, now we can. So get on it, right? Take advantage of this and fix your systems. Otherwise, you're going to get hit. That's it. My name is Grant Fritchey. I work for Redgate Software.